Sometimes, it's hilarious seeing wrestlers break character.
I see you both have balls.
Okay, good. It's okay.
And other times, they have to break character for very sad reasons.
And this is not, it is not part of tonight's entertainment.
On the final Raw of 2015, everyone started coming out from the back to talk about how 2016 would be their year. Big Show was one of them, but rather than use words, the Giant decided to let his fists do the talking. R-Truth pulled a 1000 IQ move and knocked himself out. However, it worked out too well, and he actually caused Big Show to crack a smile and break character. On an old-school episode of Raw, CM Punk fought Roman Reigns in the main event. Of course, Roman had Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins with him, but Punk came prepared with the New Age Outlaws. After the match, the Shield tried to deal some more damage, but were stopped by the return of Jake the Snake. With some help from the Outlaws, Punk was able to knock out Dean Ambrose, and the Lunatic Fringe got the snake treatment. Most people would freak out having a snake on top of them, but not Ambrose. Dean could not contain his excitement and broke a smile. In late 2015, Dean Ambrose had some issues with the Wyatt family. Randy Orton would try to help Ambrose, but the Lunatic Fringe had some trust issues. The conversation was getting tense, but the New Day came out to help defuse the situation in their own unique way. They started mocking Ambrose by saying the Shield hadn't accomplished as much as the New Day. The group then turned their attention to Randy, and this is when the Viper couldn't help but laugh.
Dang, Randy! How many groups have you been in?
I mean, come on, man. You give a whole new definition to the word grouping.
Got him. Got him.
At the 2014 Battleground pay-per-view, John Cena to defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Kane, Randy Orton, and Roman Reigns. This is only Roman's second time competing for the WWE World title. Ironically though, it was the multi-time champion that broke character. At one point, Reigns nailed John Cena with his finisher, the Spear. However, John Cena didn't sell it at all and instead called for Kane to break up the pinfall. Due to the camera position, it was clear as day, and it certainly didn't help make Roman Reigns look really strong. During the 2018 Royal Rumble, it came down to the final four: John Cena, Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, Roman Reigns. Roman and Cena had a stare down, and the plan was for Shinsuke and Finn to break it up. Their timing was off though, forcing Cena to yell at Nakamura and Balor to attack him and Roman. Shinsuke and Finn sprung into action, but only after Cena broke character. During the 2021 Elimination Chamber, McIntyre was locked inside a cage and forced to defend his title. Once McIntyre pod opened, Drew went on a rampage. He beat down Randy Orton and was doing the same to Jeff Hardy. McIntyre looked to throw the charismatic Enigma into one of the pods, but unfortunately, the cameraman was in the way.
He's in danger.
Drew threw Jeff Hardy anyways, and the cameraman accidentally got hit too. Drew McIntyre was too upset to care.
Handstick, hold your move.
Not long after winning the WWE Championship in 1999, Big Show found himself in a match against Triple H on Raw. The Game and the Giant were going through the motions, and it seemed like a normal WWE match. Then, the camera caught Triple H breaking character. Survivor Series 2016 was a very bad night for Shane McMahon. Shane was a member of Team SmackDown and competed in a 5-on-5 elimination tag team match. Things got off to a rough start when Chris Jericho gave Shane McMahon a real kick to the face. Unfortunately for Shane O'Mac, that wasn't the only move that went wrong. Later in the match, Shane went to hit the coast to coast, but got caught in midair by Roman Reigns. The spot looked really cool, but Shane landed pretty hard, and afterward, McMahon didn't seem to be okay. What made this even worse is that Shane McMahon's kids were sitting in the front row watching all this. Randy Orton, who was also in the match, decided to break character to let Shane's children know that their dad was gonna be okay. While Shane McMahon did suffer a concussion, he was all right and was back to work soon after. In late 2018, Mustafa Ali was receiving a big push when he was moved to SmackDown and began feuding with the WWE Champion, Daniel Bryan. The two faced off in a tag team match, which saw Bryan team with Andrade, while Ali teamed with AJ Styles. To close out the match, Mustafa Ali hit his finisher, the 054, on Bryan. However, there was a mistake, and Ali's knee crashed into Daniel Bryan's face. Immediately, Ali broke character to tell Daniel Bryan he was sorry. The match came to an end, and while he had his hand raised, Mustafa Ali felt terrible. Luckily, Ali's knee only hit Bryan's chin, and Daniel was just fine. That's it from today. Watch other videos showing on the screen, and I will see you in the next one. Deuces.